Good day, folks. This is basically how to shop online if you're in the Caribbean. We're actually in Trinidad and Tobago, but you could use the same principle here if you're in the Caribbean, if you're around the world, same principle. All you need, two things really, is a debit or credit card, and we're doing this for people who probably can't get credit cards, so a lot of you probably don't even realize you can get debit cards out there. And also you need a skybox as well. That's like a courier service where they can ship the items from America or from China or from England. When you make the purchase, that's where they ship it to, and then they deliver it to you. So how to buy online if you're in the Caribbean. Now, again, I was doing some shopping the other day in our local supermarket. It's a very cheap, large chain of supermarkets, and in there was one of these red copper skillets, electric skillets. Now, they're excellent. They're better than Teflon because you can actually use metal and stuff like that in it. And this electric skillet was $750. Now on Amazon we've got two versions here. We've got one for $51 and there's a second one, same thing, it's like $25. So respectively they're both 500 TT and 250 TT landed compared to 750 TT. If you're going for bigger stuff like 4K TVs, I mean, you're making a saving of it's incredible here. Look, pressure cookers. I know like some of you love your kitchen stuff. Landed 280 compared to TT store of 430 for a pressure cooker. Phone, make savings of say 2,000 to 4,000 TT. Real savings can be made out there. Really can be made. Alright, so shop around for quotes before you get either your debit card or your skybox card. Really do shop. Buying anything, if I'm shopping online, I like to look around for at least 3 different quotes, because you've got the time to do it. It's just surfing, you're just Googling instead of playing Candy Crush Saga. Do a bit of Googling and save yourself some money. Alright, so this is an example of debit and credit card fees. On one, the only charge was $50 for 3 purchases, while on the other, you're talking about $380 for the same transactions. So really do shop online. We find that one of the best places to get a debit card from is the credit unions. They do really good deals, so shop around. I say ask these 3 questions when getting your skybox. What is the price per pound? Do they consolidate? Now consolidation, if they consolidate, that's very good, because say if you bought 3 items from eBay or Amazon, and if they all landed at your skybox center and they weren't consolidated, they would send them individually. So you'd have to pay possibly an extra $100, because I think the minimum to land something, no matter how small it is around 50-60 TT. Yeah, so if they consolidated, you'd have saved yourself at least $100 to $120, $150 on that one purchase if they consolidate. And ask them if they do free delivery as well. That's another 3 good pointers. There's a new player on the game, the Hummingbird Express, part of TTPOST. As I understand, they consolidate. They've teamed up with DHL, and I saw the announcement with Fazir a good few months ago, but it seems to be in operation now, as I understand. It wasn't in operation a few weeks ago, but they seem to have brought it online. So check out TTPOST as another option for your courier service. If you ask the Skybox center if they will do the buy-in for you. Now this can cost more, which it's always best if you've got your own, obviously, credit card, but this is more for people who you will be using a debit card. All right, so make sure when you're doing the debit card, try and put it as the same address as on your driver's license. For the zip code, we recommend putting TT, because sometimes you can't leave it blank. If you have any problems, you can contact them or search their help desk. But I put TT if they accept 2 characters, or TTWI if they want more characters, because we don't have zip codes, we don't have postal codes, whereas they do. All right, so but the main thing is the address you put down for your debit card, make sure it's exactly the same as your billing address when you make the purchases. When you're making the purchase, you'll have to enter your debit card number, the expiry date, and the security number. That's a 3-digit number on the back of your card where you sign. Make sure you fill everything in properly. Is it worth getting Amazon Prime? If you're just getting a couple of items or a one-off item, it might not be. I get it because I do a fair bit of shopping. You can make a lot of savings buying online. It really is something to consider. And with this new online tax they've implemented, I mean, for new customers, it's not really going to affect you that much. It's 7%. As a guide, $1 tends to be 10 TT dollars landed. That's a good guide to use. So that will give you a rough calculation of what it would cost. But you could always ask your Skybox company for an estimate. I'm sure they'll give you that. They also sometimes have calculators. But I strongly suggest if you can do it, or if you're thinking about it. Some people are scared of online shopping because of the security risk. But with a debit card, say when I want to purchase something, I go and put the money on the card one time. Yeah, and then when I buy it, the money's gone. So there's nothing really for anyone to scam from my card, because most of the time it's empty. Security, well, don't do silly things like, you know, open every attachment someone sends you. You've got to be very careful, because like the viruses out there are designed to hack your personal information. And I believe that is one of the biggest ways of people getting your personal details, is from viruses and people opening these unnecessarily stupid attachments. And they're designed to con you, and once you click on them, they con you. So be very careful what you're opening. Get virus software, it's free. But online shopping, the amount of money that you could save is really worth considering. All right, hope this gave you an idea. If you got any questions, please feel free to drop us a line and ask. Thank you.